Blackwood House sits in miniature, fixed in time. A handcrafted model, stone walls weathered with paint, window panes no bigger than a thumbnail. Ivy frozen mid-creep. Charming at first glance, but the story it holds is not charming, and it's not safe. Long ago, no one seems to remember exactly when, a family lived in the real Blackwood House, a man and a woman with 2 daughters. One winter's night, something happened. The youngest girl was found in her bed, her throat slit. No signs of forced entry, no struggle, and no screams were reported. In the kitchen, a fire had started, small, contained around the cooker. No one knows whether it was an accident or not, but it left black scorch marks on the wall and filled the house with a smell that still lingers in local memory. Scorched fat, wood smoke, and something else. By morning, the rest of the family had vanished. They'd not moved away, not fled to relatives, simply gone. Their clothes, their belongings, all left behind. Doors locked, curtains drawn, fire still warm in the hearth. All that remained was the child, in the room where she died. The house itself was eventually torn down. Nothing was rebuilt. But the model survived. It passed from hand to hand, collectors, dealers, historians with an interest in the morbid. And that is when the strangeness began. Inside the tiny upstairs bedroom, a mattress sits permanently stained with blood. A miniature knife sticking vertically up out of the corner of the mattress. Remove them and they return. Not replicas, the same pieces, a little older. The blood turns brown, the blade corrodes, the mattress, once crisp, begins to sag at the edges. It's as if the scene is aging, but the rest of the model stays untouched. Time only moves forward for the violence. Then there's something smaller, easier to miss. Tiny footprints, bare, child-sized. They appear in the dust, beginning at the edge of the mattress, then trailing across the bedroom floor and down the stairs, step by step. Delicate, deliberate. Then they vanish. No prints near the front door, none in the hallway, just a slow, silent descent, as if she's still walking, or looking for someone who isn't there. And in the model's kitchen, another detail reveals itself. Scattered across the tired floor, bits of broken plaster, a patch of crumbled brick near the baseboard, a rusted spanner lays abandoned on the floor. A hammer rests on the edge of a narrow wooden workbench just beneath the window. It's almost as if someone was fixing something or breaking something open. No one can say for sure. But the placement feels intentional, interrupted. There's another oddity. Some have smelled faint burning, a phantom trace of the kitchen fire. And if you look closely at the wall behind the cooker, there's a black stain that wasn't painted there. It's as if the model remembers the heat. It's as if it wants to remember. No one dares destroy the model now. Those who tried, one collector disappeared, another was found wandering barefoot in a nearby village, unable to speak, clutching a shard of glass in his hand. Then there's Christmas. Every December, without fail, a small box appears in the attic of the model. No one puts it there, it simply is. Inside, a collection of old-fashioned decorations, a few strings of discoloured tinsel, dust-covered ornaments, a tiny hand-painted bauble cracked straight through the middle, sometimes a folded note. Just once, the writing was legible. Still waiting. still cold. There's more. In the real village, where the original house once stood, people speak of a girl, young, pale, always seen from a distance, walking the lanes at night. She's barefoot, nightdress trailing in the dirt. Sometimes she knocks, never more than once. If you open the door, there's no one there, just the lingering smell of something long dead. Blackwood House is only a model, but something has sunk into it. Not a ghost, perhaps something older, quieter, and less forgiving. It's like a moment trapped in amber, or a wound that will not close. Each year the decorations return, older, more brittle, and every year the model seems colder to the touch. Whatever happened that night, the house is not forgotten, and it refuses to be forgotten in return. My name's Jamie. I hope you enjoyed.